We are here, we are the Alliance, and we're committed to make change. We want to expand the existing collection system, expand the sortation to meet the great need for recycled materials that exists today. Recycling in North America is based on having good access to a collection system, good participation by consumers in recycling, proper sorting, and then strong end markets. We need to consider multiple facets. The first one is access to collection systems. The second opportunity is to increase the number of materials that can go into the bin. The reported recycling rate for rigid plastics has been hovering around 30%. And when we encompass all the plastic that's used in packaging, that rate drops to just around 10%. It's a huge opportunity for us. By collecting these, we can increase the quantity of material that's needed to meet the very high demand for recyclate. We have very strong end markets, and in fact, the demand for PCR far exceeds the supply. And that leads to the real opportunity we have in North America to drive greater supply of quality material, things like chemical recycling and pyrolysis as example, to have the recycled material perform just as well as the virgin resin it will be replaced. Affordability is always a question. So we need to close the gap such that the value of the materials collected help cover the cost of that collection to have a larger quantity of material to put into advanced and chemical recycling systems to improve the quality overall. Projects with First Star Fiber in Omaha, Nebraska, or CRDC, where it's using MRF residue in very hard to recycle plastics. These become starts along their journey to close the gap in affordability and enable us to have a larger quantity of material We recognize that collaboration is essential if we're going to end plastic waste in the environment. We're very optimistic. We know this can be done, but it can't be done alone. We need partnership from the community, from industry, from academia, and each one of us as citizens to participate and play our role. In North America, we're working with partners such as the Recycling Partnership, the Association of Plastic Recyclers, Council of the Great Lake Region, to drive examples and demonstrations of how we can work together and improve this problem. The private sector is stepping up. We see the private sector bringing forward innovation, new business models, and investments. They are building pilot plants and production facilities to use recycled plastic material as feedstock to develop new materials, new packaging, and deliver against this great demand that is needed. When we show that plastic has value, and people will no longer view it as waste, but as an important commodity that can be recycled and used over and over again. Within the Alliance membership, we have companies signed up across the entire plastics value chain. By working effectively with a network of partners, we can effect the change that's needed to keep plastic waste out of our environment.